Hey, this is Tang. I'm doing the part about a preferred solution in Madagascar problem issues in habitat. Probably my group members already mentioned above about the problems in deforestation in Madagascar. So I just want to show some solution, like the model solution in some deforestation in the world, and then I'll bring out the plan in Madagascar. First is ecotourism, as you already know, minimize the impact on the environment but still maximize the benefits and the income. Second of all, agroforestry, which is a combination between agriculture and forestry technologies. It's like you grow trees on farms, extractive reserves, and increasing productivity and rehabilitating degraded habitats. I'll switch to a conservation plan for Madagascar. So the first thing I think it would be great to do is expand the protect areas. So if the protect areas can be developed in a manner to generate income to local communities, which is like it's gonna increasing number of parks and should like create more economic benefits for a greater share of population. So that will keep the local people can have a job, and then they know what to do. Second of all is increase surveillance of and patrol in protected areas, which means local communities can benefit from success of the park. Next one is build research facilities for training Madagascar people, scientists and guides. It builds intellectual capital to grow its economy and make the best use of the country resources. The local people will have more awareness and more knowledge about their species and how to protect them and keep them out of danger. So next thing is establish programs that promote sustainable use. It will bring to the key to elevating the standard of living for the locals people, so the locals people can be a part of the plan, can be a part of this conservation plan in Madagascar, so they can still be involved. The next thing is you compensate the displaced people. Since you building a new protected areas, you have to compensate them for a new place so they can live. So they compensate. You compensated for abandoning their existing livelihood and homes. Promote ecotourism, as I mentioned earlier. Minimize the environmental impact and maximize the benefits for the local communities, which is like the really big plan that highly concerned and highly recommended in Madagascar right now. Next thing is to ensure economic success, and that to ensure that does not result in increase of deforestation. We have to make sure that the more money that someone made, the more money was put back into the land clearing. Through this, they make sure that they have to use the money and put it away for the futures. And the last one is encourage them to entrepreneurship, that they can create their own business and like start a new idea about like tourism and how to preserve the protected areas in Madagascar in general. So yeah, that is the plan. So some of the Wildlife Conservative Society, which is like the huge organization that they did a lot about through science, the global conservation, education, and the management of the world's largest system of urban wildlife parks. So most of their activities try to change the attitudes of people towards the natures and help people imagine the wildlife and human living in harmony. So they have done a lot of activities to do that. So they have been to Madagascar, and they make a lot of projects in Madagascar right now. There's 3 big projects. The first one is the conservation about a cotton initiative. So the second project that they have is the Makira Carbon Company, which is contribute to the sustainable regional development in the areas, and also they train the local community members in ecologically ways. And the third one, which is very well known project, the Bronze Zoo. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Madagascar. It strives to inspire the connection to Madagascar's imperial wild creatures, while there's still time to save them. And here's the Bronze Zoo, which like they try to preserve and saves a lot of animals which is in danger right now. But they just want to raise awareness, and people donate money still, why you can still be able to save them. So that's pretty much it. So here's a reference. So thank you for listening, and that's the solution for Madagascar. Thanks.